In this week's episode of Legends of Storm's Eye.
Go inside without an invitation from a lady? What kind of ruffians have I fallen into?
Mother, we attack.
Falls.
Dead.
Not so pretty now, are you, Miss Popular?
Because if that's the law around here, well, I'm minded to do a little law breaking.
There's a big accusations you're throwing around. This is your mother.
We are in a lot more trouble than we thought.
Welcome to Zarnia for Games and Geekery. This is Legends of Storm's Eye.
Woo! You're supposed to tell us.
I don't know, I was having like a dramatic moment and I was like, okay, it's gone. It's gone now. Anyway, our actual play D&D show. Hi everyone. Welcome back to this episode. In our previous episode, there was a lot of talking, a lot of confessions as you went from the Arakroka village back into the town of Samat to try and find your way to Port Dale on Dalakos, where all the clues seemed to be pointing. But once you were in town, you found more clues that pointed you towards the Crumpled Lady. Pycrust confessed that he had stolen the Book of Binding and Breaking from the Crumpled Lady, betraying her. Not only that, he had discovered who she was, and he told Jack, revealing that it was none other than Lady Jassifer Mistwater, the strange, reclusive lady who lives on the top of the hill in the old, rundown mansion. Making your way to Mistwater Manor, you found the gate broken open. Sneaking forward, Jack and Iggy, through the bushes, saw exiting the manor Kinga Scarecreeper, Captain Kinga Scarecreeper of the Watch, leading an old lady between two deputies with another third deputy bringing up the rear. As yet, they have been undiscovered. They are stealthy and ahead of the rest. Iggy, what do you want to do?
Are they within 120 feet of me, the rest of the party?
The rest of the party are, yes, they're within about 90 feet.
I will I'll take out a piece of copper wire. I'll wrap it around my hand and I'll whisper into it to Thrastock, saying, "The Crumpled Lady is being arrested by the Watch. What do we do? It's Iggy here."
All right.
Can I speak back?
You can speak back.
Monitor them until we get there, shadow them, and we'll come up with a confrontation.
And then I whisper what I heard from Thrastock to Jack.
All right, so I'm going to assume that you kind
We
of
must
stealthily
watch
creep back.
until Thrastock decides what to do. Okay.
Can we find out from Iggy maybe if they look like they're taking her away? Like, are they like holding her and keeping her? Or?
Only if any of you have message can you communicate back with Iggy at this point.
I have to message you first and then you can
Oh,
reply.
really? Oh, okay, pity. We can't talk into that wire.
No.
But can't we all see this?
No, the rest of you are down. There's a lot of like shrubbery and things between the two of you. Only Iggy and Jack can see what's happening there. The message that was sent to you, you can reply to, but only in 20 words, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Try just that. So I say to the rest of the party, it sounds like the Crumpled Lady's just being arrested by the police.
Is she?
The watch have got her right there. So we better hustle up there and see what we can do.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
There's going to be a confrontation, let's be honest.
Indeed there is.
Does she look like is she in distress or is she coming quietly?
Yeah, she's like, yeah, but
Okay,
like
so
with words.
With words, okay.
I am a decent lady, and I've never done no harm to nobody. Why? You're taking me out of my home. This is outrageous. I am outraged. I am the lady of Mistwater Manor, and you shall not treat me this way, madam.
Which way are they going?
Southern.
They're going towards the main gate that you came.
Okay, so I message Thrastock again. They're going towards the main gate. Stand by. They're going to be there in just a little bit. She doesn't seem like she wants to go with them. That cuts out like, like a little while.
I'll usher us like onto the main drive, as it were.
Cool.
And
All
we'll
right.
head up the main drive to the
Can I come around maybe from the side? Is there any high ground there?
Yeah, I'm also going to potentially do a
Flank.
yeah, like a flank to try and I'll run around to try and get them from the other side.
Stealthily? Or...
Stealthily but fastily.
All right, roll stealth.
Stealthily but fastly.
All right, what did you roll?
13.
13. Okay, cool. So I'm going to run you up around here, hiding behind the bushes here. Thrastock, you kind of moved up the middle.
Yeah, I will cast. I'll actually cast Shield of Faith on myself, and I'll hit straight up the driveway.
Cool.
Yes.
Makanda?
High ground. Hopefully, I'm going to try and do a distraction when they come. I don't know if that's going to gain us advantage.
All right, I'm going to hide you behind this tree.
Yes.
Okay.
Fabulous.
Legacy,
I'm staying hidden because these people want
you're
to
staying
take,
at the gate.
They want to take me for murder, so I just want to make sure that
Yeah.
they're
Okay, sensible. All right, Iggy, you watch and you see Thrastock kind of stride up the driveway, park himself in the middle, strong, powerful, and Kinga kind of stops short as she leads her party around. As she sees, let's actually just make sure, and she sees Thrastock. This is official watch business. Please make way.
That's interesting. Official watch business, eh?
Official watch business.
I nod slowly. That it might be. Children being abducted and sold might also be official watch business.
She narrows. I don't know what you're talking about, she says as she narrows her eyes.
Interesting. You see, power is an interesting thing, and I pull my greatsword out and look at it meditatively. Sometimes you can use it for the right reasons, and sometimes you can use it for the wrong reasons. And I think around here, there's been a sight too much of the latter rather than the former.
I don't know if you know how things work on Samat, but I'm the law.
The law, eh?
Yeah.
What's that? What law is that? The law that sees 30 Guttican on a ship to be sacrificed, their souls fed into a machine of evil? Is that the law that we're talking about? Because if that's the law around here, well, I'm minded to do a little law breaking.
Roll an intimidation.
Damn, Thrastock.
18.
Oof.
Okay, you can see that she's rattled a little bit, and she says, "How about you put up that sword, turn around, and we won't make anything of this."
I don't think so. I think we're going to make something of this. I think my friends, Zarnia, you're also going to make something of this.
And then I kind of step out as he says that from behind the tree that I'm standing and use thaumaturgy to make my voice boom. You should listen to what Thrastock says. This is much bigger than you or the law.
And she's very, very rattled by this as well. Anyone else doing anything?
I don't know, I feel like I should be sneaky. Can someone not ask her what the hell is, why she's taking that? No, I'm gonna sneak.
I'm gonna keep hidden for now.
So let her think it's just
Yeah, more than just two of us.
elderly man.
You should
Perhaps you could tell me what this lady's accused of.
I don't answer to you, stranger. Now stand aside.
Or do you answer the obsidian ring?
Those are big accusations you're throwing around.
Well, I've been seeing a lot of things. Perhaps there needs to be a bit more accusing around here, and a bit more smiting, and a bit more justice instead of just the law. And I spit on the ground.
Cool, everyone roll initiative.
Before that happens, can Iggy do something? Iggy's very afraid of confronting her, but he's going to cast Silent Image of his father directly in front of him, so he's facing Kinga, and he's going to do his best impression of his own father and try and like from behind be like, Kinga, I can't believe you did this. Stop what you're doing.
Okay. Roll a performance check.
Is this a silent image?
A 2.
A 2.
Oh dear.
So, okay, I'm going to give her another. I'm going to give her a second investigation roll on that, on your silent image, because of the voice was terrible.
My voice broke in the middle of it.
Looks startled at first, and then she's like narrows her eyes again. She's like, arms, 2 arms. And she
Kinga,
draws
no,
her sword
don't.
and pulls her like crossbow out. It goes.
Oh.
All right.
Save this for later.
Jeez. Okay, right on. Iggy, what did you get?
18.
18. All right. Glenda, what did you get? Jack, what did you get?
20. Wasting that natural 20.
If you would explain that.
I need it for something else.
Charity 20.
Makanda,
18.
18. All right. You are going to be behind Iggy though, because. Yeah.
21.
21.
Jeez.
Yo.
Oh, what do we add to this?
Do we add
Initiative.
something?
Add your dexterity modifier to it. Unless you have other bonuses specifically to initiative, you would just add your
Dex.
dexterity.
Thrastock.
Yeah.
Oh, so then mine was
I got
21, so that's fine.
6.
I'm gonna
All
write
right.
this for future.
Mine stays the same.
Glenda?
9.
9. And you all beat the baddies, who are very rattled.
Good.
Fantastic.
Wow,
All right.
I don't know, 'cause sometimes
They
it's
all
not
draw
fair.
weapons. And you can tell like that they have shifted from standoff to attacking. There's like a shift in their motion. They're like the energy moving forward. If this wasn't a turn-based game, they would be charging you.
Yeah.
Right. All right, Legacy, what are you going to do? You don't have a clear line of sight until you come up.
Can I get within 60 feet of them?
Yes. So it's more about line of sight. If you come
To-
over here this way, you can see them clearly.
Yeah, can I come up next to Thrastock?
Yeah.
Just to use your shield. Okay, I cast Dissonant Whispers on the closest, the one that will speak to Thrastock.
Oh, Kinga.
Kinga, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I cast Dissonant Whispers on Kinga.
That's a fail.
What does it say?
What do you say?
So it's saying, you know what you did. You know how awful you are. You know that you've broken your own oaths. You know what your parents would think.
And she starts freaking out. Like,
broken
your own oaths. I know what you did. Roll your damage.
Okay. Wait, no, that's probably the wrong ones. Sorry, that was going to be way too much. 8.
8. Great. Okay, and she uses her reaction to move her full movement away, right?
Yes. She runs away as fast as she can.
All right, she ducks and she kind of like runs behind these like deputies and say, "Go on, get them, get them. Go on, get them, get them." All right, Jack, your turn.
Do they have any armor on them?
No, so the watch kind of have like leather
uniforms.
armor, maybe like one pauldron, but they're not like encased in like heavy armor.
Is anyone holding a sword?
Yes, they've drawn the one nearest to you. They've all drawn swords and crossbows.
Okay. Oh, Kinga's got a crossbow, right?
And a sword, yeah.
And a sword. Is anyone holding their sword like to the ready?
Yes, everyone's
all-
drawn swords now.
Can I cast heat metal on Kinga's sword?
Yeah, you can.
Cool.
Ooh, nice.
All right, roll your damage.
It is a D6.
Dang.
6. Yeah, she's in shock. And then okay, these twig blights, are they a bonus action?
I believe they're in action.
Oh, they're in action.
Yeah,
Okay.
to summon them as an action.
Okay. So that's it. That's my
Okay. Cool. You don't want to move.
How far away am I from everyone?
You're like 50 foot from everyone on the stairs, and you're another like 50 foot from your allies there.
I'll
Iggy
move
is
a-
just next to you.
No, I think I'm good from.
We've lost Pass Without a Trace now. Because heat metal's concentration.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Is that fine?
Okay.
Sorry.
No, but
I'll move a little bit forward, but I just want to try and keep hidden.
Okay. So you're staying in.
Yeah, I'll say where I am.
Yeah, staying in
Okay.
the bush.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, Iggy.
Iggy is going to cast Disguise Self and turn himself into the Crumpled Lady. And he's going to dash into the garden to my right, and like very obviously noticing getting their attention, and being like, because I've heard her speak, kind of give an attempt at, oh, you think you've caught me? Ha 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 ha! You'll never catch the Crumpled Lady. And I try to draw their attention towards me.
What the storm in hell, man? All right, okay. So a giant, like a large, heavily armed dwarf, like in front of them, brandishing a sword. The most wanted felon, the Crumpled Lady between them. Okay, roll a performance check.
Definitely performance.
6.
All right. They look at you, and they look at like the lady that they've got next to them, and they look at like the people ahead of them, and they're like, "Okay, yeah, that's not a problem."
Bonus action hide.
Bonus action hide.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you're hiding.
Yeah.
Cool. You can hide
With a 10 to stealth.
hide in the side of this building.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Makanda, your turn.
Sweet.
I'd like to first just get behind that tree that's nearest to me again. I'm going to protect my old self. And then cast Guiding Bolt at the main lady. What's her name?
Kinga.
Kinga.
Kinga, okay, she's kind of behind these other two now.
Oh, is she? So I don't have clear line of sight. Okay, cool. Then a guard that's closest to me.
All right,
Right?
cool.
Okay, 12. Do I add anything to just 12?
I believe you add your spell attack modifier, which would probably be 5.
Spell DC.
Oh, attack modifier 5. Okay, 12.
Yeah.
17.
17.
Yeah.
That hits the deputies. That's exactly what you need to hit the deputies, and it hits this guy. What damage do you do? Roll your damage.
That will be 4 plus 1, 5, plus 6, 11,
my.
plus 1, 12.
12.
Nice.
Good job.
Nice. Burst of energy like across there, like ah! All right. Glenda.
Cool. I think I'm gonna try for Kinga first. So I'm gonna come out from behind
Kick their asses.
with a quarterstaff attack.
Okay, so you can get to this deputy easily.
Yeah.
But to get to Kinga, you're gonna have to dash.
Oh, okay. No, then let me get to that deputy.
Okay.
Okay. 23.
23 very much hits.
Just gonna flurry of blows this guy to smithereens.
And 5 damage.
5 damage.
And
Great.
then I am going to flurry of blows.
Okay.
17.
17 hits.
8 damage. 8
Okay.
is my next hit.
That does not hit.
And then I disengaged. I dodge.
Yeah, for free.
For free.
Nice. Okay, you suddenly guiding bolt, and then like, Very nice. This deputy is looking very beaten the heck up. Thrastock, what are you going to do?
I trudge menacingly up the poorly weeded drive, crushing geraniums and nasturtiums under my feet. Crunch, crunch, crunch across the gravel.
My God.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
And I point at the uninjured deputy,
Okay.
and I say, even now your commander drops her weapons. Do you really want to die? Flee. And I cast command on him.
All right.
So that's a DC 12.
All right. This one flees
Oh.
On his next turn.
on their turn. Okay, it's not a reaction like the other one. Cool. That's
my
successful. This one drops their sword as well because their captain dropped it as well. All right. So, Thrastock, that was your turn. It is now their turn. On his turn, he's going to flee and he's going to kind of crash past this deputy at the back into the manor. Kinga is going to...
Is he running into the manor?
Yeah. Okay. Kinga tries to pick up their sword. The heat's radiating off it. They step forward, pick up the deputy's sword. And level the crossbow at you. Take a shot.
Cool.
It just wide. They drop it down and step forward and are going to make an attack.
Okay.
And 11 does not hit you either.
Oh, Kinga, she shook up.
This deputy is going to step forward and engage you. They're going to not worry about their crossbow and just hit you with their sword. And okay, that is one hit. And you see, this one is not a hit. Cool. So you take 6 damage.
Hits me with a sword,
Yeah.
not with a crossbow.
No. Oh, I see. All right. Lady Jessica Mistwater is going to run towards you, Thrastock. Say, oh, wait, what voice?
Southern.
Southern.
Oh, good gentlemen. Thank you for protecting me against these brigands. Thank you so much. And kind of like run behind you. The final deputy kind of like steps forward and just surveys what's going on in a very like kind of like implacable way.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
All right, Legacy, your turn.
Okay, am I about 30 feet away from the deputies at the back?
No.
How far am I away?
60 foot.
60 foot. Okay, I'm going to use my beat of force and throw it at them. Because there's no one else within 10 feet of them, right?
Yeah.
Right, so they get stuck in the, if they have to fail this, if they fail the dex save.
Okay.
DC what?
15.
DC 15. Okay, this deputy fails. And this one passes.
Okay, so the one that fails is 5d4.
What's the radius of the explosion?
10 feet.
10 feet, okay, so just these two.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, damage?
5d4. Oh, was I wrong?
Oh, you gotta roll the damage, yeah.
4, 7, 8, 10. And he's trapped in a bubble
Okay,
that we can pick up if we want to pick up.
yeah, this one is in a bubble now.
Is this similar to the orb that was used to trap Kona?
No.
Okay.
So this is a physical bubble that so we can still see him. It's like a
Yeah,
force
he's
field around
suddenly
him.
like in a zorb.
Yeah. But if you want to pick him up and throw him away, you can.
Yeah.
He weighs 1 pound.
He looks basically unconscious. Cool.
At that volume would have stopped floating. Guess 1 pound.
Should, yeah.
You can kick him.
Like one of those big plastic balls.
Yeah.
Distance.
He's experiencing full gravity, but outside he's not. It's magic. It's powerful magic.
But if he wakes up, he can start to like roll away.
Yeah.
Like a hamster. So
Legacy.
So let's
Is there anything
let's
else you
get
want
rid
to
of
do?
him. Get rid of him.
I don't want to go anywhere near those people. Can I? Do I have any? Can I cast?
You have a bonus action?
No, I'm good. I'm fine.
Okay, great. Jack.
Me. Okay, I'm gonna do twig. I'm gonna do
Twig blight.
blight.
Roll
Yeah.
your d4.
That's not it.
Prim.
D4. It's D8, isn't it?
You roll d4 for how many of them?
Oh. 1.
One little big plus.
One little twiggy.
One blighter.
One little tweet. This little guy is going to be your
Twig blight.
your topiary monster.
Okay.
Mother, we attack.
You go and attack. Go and attack Kinga.
I don't know what that is. But like runs forward. Doesn't quite make it to Kinga.
Does he not? Does he not?
What's his movement?
60 foot.
Hey?
It's
No.
six-
What?
Speed 20 foot. Senses,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. It's only
all
got
right.
20 foot of movement. He's a tiny little twig monster.
But could I not have summoned it closer to her? No. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn then.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Iggy.
Okay, so one is run inside, one is in a bubble. And then the one is standing there. Is the one that was observing earlier the one in the bubble?
No.
Okay, so the one that's observing is calmly standing there and not attacking.
Yeah.
That's suspicious. Is Kinga in melee with Thrastock?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna run up behind Kinga, and I'm gonna try and stab at her.
You
When
can't
you-
quite make it.
I use my bonus action to dash then
Boom.
to get there, and with sweaty palms, I take my new dagger, and I'm just like, "This is for all the cock," and I stab her in the back. Ooh, with almost a natural 20. With a 26 to hit, I'm assuming hits.
Yeah.
And 9, 11, 16 piercing damage. As I stab her between her, well, in her armor, or between her armor plates, or whatever she's wearing. She's not wearing armor.
Cool. Okay.
Very satisfying stab.
That was a very good stab. Makanda.
How rough is she looking?
Oh.
Sorry, before we move
She
on.
looks pretty beaten up. He's not looking good.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
is Kinga.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You know what? I am going to go for Kinga as well. Then I guess I'll polish her off.
Do we want to kill her?
But yeah, but don't kill her. We need to question her.
We need to question her, but we have dude in the background who is just standing there looking like he has answers, but is not doing anything. Okay, I'd hold person, I guess. Maybe I'll hold person dude at the back who's not attacking us. Just so maybe we can deal with Kinga and then have him around to answer questions. So I will cast hold person on him.
Okay.
Hold
Fails.
person fails.
Who is
No, no,
that?
no.
He
They
fails.
They fail their save. Hold person works. They
Oh.
stiffen up. Wait. Kinga.
No,
No, the guy.
Oh, the guy at the back.
Yeah.
Oh.
The guy who's already not moving.
You're welcome, everybody.
They raise their hand and twist, and your spell breaks apart.
What?
So he's a
There we go.
dangerous.
There we go.
It's the real deal.
All right.
With a counterspell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Counterspell.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
All right. Makanda, do you want to do anything else? Bonus action, movement?
No, I'm fine where I am.
Okay, great. Glenda.
Did I see that?
Yeah, I think you saw that some kind of like weird magic movement by this deputy. There's also a person in the ball here.
Yes, but I feel like he's going to be there for a while, and there are people dealing with Kinga. So it seems as if that guy at the back probably can't can deflect magic. So can I reach the magical dude?
Yeah, you can. You can hop up these stairs.
Yeah, this might stab me in the back, as it were, might shoot me in the foot, but I'm gonna go for that oak with a quarterstaff.
All right.
Ooh, nice.
Yep, that's another 23.
23 hits.
Okay, and
Engage indeed.
4. And then I'm going to flurry of blows. That is 23 again.
happening?
Cool.
But I don't do that
It
much
hits.
damage, so it's
It adds
The
up.
flurry of blows does lots of damage.
again with a 1. That's a 5. Cool. 21.
That dice is on fire.
21 hits.
Cool. And 7 damage.
7 damage.
And dodge. Take me back. Take me out. Dodge
You can move
me.
10 feet back as well if you want.
Yes. Take me back and dodge me. I mean,
Okay. Thrastock, your turn.
All right, I'm just going to try and hit Kinga. Regular old swipe. Use my great sword this time. 17 to hit.
As he does swings for her, Iggy shouts out, "Don't kill her!"
Are there penalties for making non-lethal attacks?
No penalty, no.
Okay, I'll make this a non-lethal attack.
Please, Thrastock.
Okay,
Don't kill
what
her.
did you roll?
I got 17.
17. Does not get her.
Okay.
What?
Cool.
Does not hit her. Kinga.
Kill her.
No, the deputies have 17. Kinga has 19.
Okay, cool. That's my action.
All right.
I guess we can cast some
Cool.
spells on her.
That was your action. Bad guys.
Oh, sorry, I did want to say something. Legacy, keep the old lady. Don't let her get away.
Okay.
Seduce her.
Or hit her. I don't care. Just don't let her get away.
Why, am I being abducted? Oh, no.
No, we're here to help you, no matter what he says.
Oh, young legacy. Oh, you're so... I know that you come from good stock and you'll be looking after me.
Anytime.
As you
Oh.
pass the charm person.
not a horse.
All right, Kinga hits you once. 5 damage.
Okay, my AC is 21, yeah?
Oh, 21.
Yeah, because I
Okay.
cast
Kinga does not hit you
oh, shield
either
of
time. Cling.
When
AC is 21.
unstoppable
Shield of
force.
Faith.
Shield of Faith.
Is Shield of Faith just AC?
Yeah, it's plus 2 AC. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking that you had protection
Gains
from
plus
good
2
and evil.
AC for the duration, and I've got the plate on, so that was
Okay, cool.
Clang, clang.
Grand. This deputy is in a ball, can't do anything. This deputy is hiding. This deputy turns to you, Glenda.
What does that deputy look like?
Looks like a very generic humanoid deputy, just a regular old dude, you know? Perfectly nondescript. And begins swirling hands and speaking words of command.
Oh no.
All right, you are going to have to make a wisdom save. You have advantage on this.
Okay. $16.
That's with advantage, right?
Yes.
I don't want to do you dirty.
No.
Okay.
Oh no.
You fail. You look at this person and a feeling of like complete and total trust. And you, beyond that, you feel like in your mind, like a presence coming in, but like a calming, soothing presence, like a soporific drunkenness kind of like in your,
Ooh, I like that.
clouding your thoughts. All right, and the deputy says, "Defend me."
What?
Okay, you feel an overwhelming urge. You need to protect this person. These people are not your friends. Yeah, you have been mind controlled.
Question: is she gonna get to make saving throws every round for that? Yeah.
Let's find out.
And do we know what's happened to her?
No.
We'll have to figure it out. We'll have to see. Okay, cool.
No, none of you
No yet.
know yet. You
seen a spell be
either
cast.
engaged in combat or facing away. The two people with the most arcane knowledge are furthest away, so have not perhaps seen what has been going on.
Okay.
All right, cool. Top of the round, it is Legacy's turn.
Okay, I cast Cloud of Daggers around the two back deputies, focused on the one that's closest to us.
Okay,
Yeah, so
cool. What's the range?
60 feet.
Yep, that does it. What's the group?
It's 5 foot on each side.
5 foot on each side. Okay, you can get.
Cube of 5 foot on each side.
Okay, that's just going to like bounce this ball. Goes rolling over here because they're in a protective bubble.
Of course, it'll pop them out the way. Of course.
All right. The deputy is going to roll save. And with an 18 passes. Wait, is it save? Yeah. So dexterity save. Yes.
Yeah. It doesn't say what kind of save it is. It just is a cube around him. So I don't think there's nothing to save. It's not a spell that's casting. It's a cube of physical.
Yeah, but most area things have a dex save.
It doesn't have anything. There's nothing here about dex save. You fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet inside, centering on a point you choose within range. The creature takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Okay, cool. So it's only going to take damage when it starts its turn then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But it is there.
But it is there in the cube. All right. Yeah, this person who you really want to protect, Glenda, has suddenly like got spinning blades of daggers and glass around them. Very scary for you. And you know, because you've seen Legacy cast this, that Legacy is the one who has done this spell.
Oh no.
All right.
It's not a missile.
Jack, your turn.
Okay, so the first turn is going to be for my little sprig.
Yep.
Who is going to attack Kinga.
It does a flying leap onto Kinga. Roll its attack.
Okay, so it is a 20, right?
Yep.
To see if it hits.
19.
What?
Yeah,
19 to
it's
see if.
19
Oh
to
yeah,
hit.
it's a D20. Sorry.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, it doesn't hit.
Okay. So it goes like flying, and Kinga like whoosh, swaps it.
Okay.
Rad, your turn.
My turn. I am going to wild shape
Okay.
into a wolf,
Okay.
and I am going to attack the. Oh, but it's in daggers now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to pounce onto Kinga
Okay. Cool.
and attack her.
Ta-da! Okay, we're gonna move you over here, and you're gonna attack Kinga.
Yes.
Roll your attacks, and you have advantage because you have allies.
Great.
And you are a wolf. You get pack tactics.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay, great. So 19 plus 4, 23.
Hits.
So 2d4, this is for a bite. 2d4 plus 2. 1. I don't like d4s. So 4 damage.
4 damage.
Jack, don't kill her. No, bad dog.
All right.
But I just want to be on top of her,
Okay.
holding her down.
Easy boy.
If you. Okay, if you forego your damage, you waive your damage, you can just knock her down with your attack.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Because she's not in a great way, is she?
No.
I mean, I could give her a little, but I'd rather just keep her down and
Okay.
sort of knock her weapons out.
So a wolf, if you hit with an attack, they have to roll a strength saving throw to see if they get knocked prone.
Oh, is that actually a. Oh,
That's the
cool.
thing with the wolf, yeah.
Nice. They fall.
Triple backs.
Prone. Iggy, your turn.
Great.
Iggy sees this happening and goes, "No, please, Jack, she's from No. And she takes out.
She like turns over and like looks up and you like. Well.
Fat.
If it isn't little piggy.
Oh,
And I take out the iron bands of binding,
Yeah.
and I inject my magic into them, and I slam them onto her.
What's the code word?
The code word is, "Stop being mean."
All right. Does she have to make a save?
She has to do target is restrained if it hits.
Okay. So roll your to hit.
214, so 18 to hit.
18 to hit, and you have advantage.
That was with advantage, yeah.
Okay. She got 19 AC.
So I miss, I guess. I'm too frazzled.
Yeah, you're too frazzled. She managed to like kind of like roll out the way. The band, like the ball, like hits the ground, rolls away, thunk, cracks a paving stone. All right.
Yeah, and that's all I do
Okay.
with my turn. Yeah.
Rad. Well, then it's Makanda.
He's such a meanie.
Cool. Mr. Silent Man at the top there with all the magical powers. I'm going to straight up guiding bolt him.
Cool. Roll it.
20!
Natural 20!
Natural 20,
Natural
baby.
20. Roll double damage.
Double damage. Okay, that's quite a lot of damage now, isn't it?
Do it.
Can I borrow your d6?
yeah, of course you can.
We need all your
Easy,
D6s. All of them.
So that's 9.
jeez.
That's 9 plus 8 is 17.
Correct.
That's not.
Oh, it's off the table.
Doesn't count.
Yeah, I've re-rolled it. Yeah. 17, 26, 31.
31 damage.
31 damage.
Oh boy.
Yeah. take
Glenda's
that,
gonna
yeah,
come for
freaking
you.
Glenda might not have to.
I think he might. I think he might be. And also, when it's his turn, he's going to take the little bit of
Damage from the.
damage from the blades.
Bolt slows down slightly as you go straight through him.
Yeah.
God dang.
It's a lot of concentration. 21 damage.
We straight up
annihilated.
Did you kill him?
The whole plan,
To
the
get
whole plan
Glenda
that
to
you had.
attack her friends.
The whole strategy of
supported
our
by
DM
one
is busted.
old wizard.
Sorry.
No, but you good. You made it up to us again. You're back in the group.
The dice tell their own story.
Yeah, they will.
The blast of energy hit this deputy, rupturing through them. Power energy bursts. The image of a deputy flickers, changes within the spinning blades. Glenda, your mind clears of this like malevolent presence, and you see as the form of the deputy flickers, a shorter figure.
What?
You killed Silver Tongue.
Silver Tongue stands before you in a moment, their chest like busted open by the sheer like power, as they like sway in the midst of these spinning blades, like unable to defend themselves, like they begin slice, blood splattering left and right.
Onto Glenda.
All around onto Glenda standing right there, and Crumples falls.
Dead. Or
Dead.
Cloud of Daggers doesn't miss, son.
guiding bolt doesn't miss either.
Your mind is clear. There's a spinning vortex of blades just in front of you. Your target is in front of you, and you don't know why you were wanting to protect them, but you're yourself again.
Good.
You know that something happened.
But it's still is it my turn?
Yeah. Kinga is alive on the ground, struggling.
But she's held down. And is there anyone else? Someone ran into the building. Should I go
Yeah.
after them?
You can?
No, you can't, because the Cloud of Daggers is in the way.
Well, I mean, you can if you want to run through
You can go through the cloud.
If you want to run through the cloud of daggers.
No, I do not. Maybe I can yell out to Legacy to stop the daggers, to question. Is Silvertongue just clearly dead?
Looks very dead. Incredibly wounded. Yeah.
There's still Kinga. We can question her.
Huh?
Kinga, we can question Kinga.
Still in combat.
Do you want to end combat?
I mean, yes. If we've got Lady
Jessica.
Jessica,
All right,
and
you
we've
have
hold-
Lady Jessica. Kinga
Jessica.
is on the ground. She's still kind of like struggling, but she's surrounded by like a wolf, a rogue, and a guy with a big sword, and probably a boot on her throat at this point.
Yes.
Yeah. The Legacy, do you release the daggers?
Yeah, I dropped the concentration.
The pieces of broken glass like fall to the ground and kind of dissipate. The body of this of Silvertongue, their mask awry, their white beard red with blood, lies on the steps in front of you. What would you like to do?
Iggy puts the bindings on Kinga.
All right. They snap on.
Stop being mean.
What are you doing here, little piggy?
And I just kick her with the utmost satisfaction.
Wait.
in the face.
I understand that you're upset.
She's unconscious now. You knock her unconscious.
Yeah.
Oh, we were questioning her.
We
No, we will.
need to move quickly. One of the deputies got away and he'll come back with the rest of the watch.
No, he ran inside.
You ran inside. Let's go inside.
Then
I
we
think
need
we
to
go
find
inside.
real
Let's
fast.
find him.
Okay, wait.
Also,
Where's-
you still in
If we're waiting,
disguise
he'll
self.
get away.
Yes.
No, maybe some of us should go inside and one or two of us stay here with.
Go inside without an invitation from a lady? What kind of ruffians have I fallen into? What have I been surrounded myself by?
I cast Charm Person.
All right. She fails.
Lady Mistwater, we are so sorry, but we knew that you were in trouble, so we had to come and rescue you.
Oh, thank you, young legacy.
We want to go inside your house, not to do anything other than
Oh.
to get that ruffian out, and we don't want to put you into any more trouble.
All right, you put out that nefarious scumbag who has entered into my abode and just make a clean sweep. But wipe your feet.
Oh, of course.
I'll
of
not
course
have you treading in all this blood into my abode.
While my esteemed colleagues go and do that, can you tell the rest of us maybe what happened, how they got to you?
Oh, it was terribly unfortunate. Okay, so who's going in after?
Wait,
I'll go,
yeah.
because I'm a wolf.
You are a wolf.
And I've got keen hearing and smell.
Okay, these tracks go down.
And I'm, very stealthy.
Okay, cool. Right, roll survival with advantage for tracking. No, perception with advantage. Sorry.
Perception
Regular little hunting party here.
with advantage.
Yeah.
So I can
Get him. Seek. Find him.
Come on.
15 plus perception on the wolf. Is it what? Wisdom.
It's
Yeah,
perception.
there should be
Perception, yeah.
So
little-
plus.
Skills. Go to perception.
Oh, there. Sorry, guys. Perception. Oh, plus 5. So it's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. There's a lot of dust in the air and as you go into this place, but you can track down this person very, very quickly, like the blood in their clothes, and you find them hiding underneath like a very decrepit settee.
I'm gonna grab him by the
Driving there.
collar,
What?
drag him out.
While this is happening, Iggy drops disguise self.
Oh, I thought you had.
No, I hadn't. I'm still looking like Jessica.
But she still knows you're piggy.
I mean,
'Cause
she saw through my illusion when
That was me,
my,
yeah.
My accent was terrible.
Okay.
I walk up to Silvertone, and I have a suspicion. I take off her mask.
The face is colder, crueler, and somewhat older than the pictures that you had in your home. But the likeness to the beautiful adventurer Sue Goldcliff is unmistakable. This is your mother.
Silverton
Oh,
is your mother.
We don't know this. We don't know this.
we don't.
Who is that lady there, boy?
Iggy's looking at her with the mask in his hand. Told you not to kill her. I said don't kill them. Nobody listens. Nobody ever listens to Iggy.
We didn't.
Nobody ever listens to poor Iggy.
Daddy, what is it?
You said don't
Captain
kill.
Kinga.
Don't
You're
kill the
talking about
I said
captain.
don't kill them. These are people from the island. These are your friends. These are your family. This is my family.
He did say don't kill any of them.
This is my mom. The book must have taken her soul and working for the obsidian ring and killed her.
It's a team effort. Really good, I guess.
Maybe not the time.
Oh, Makanga's just turned into the straight up villain of the
You
group.
have does Aster have a way of healing, bringing her back?
I mean, it's a corpse, right? I mean, I'm looking at a corpse.
Yeah. You need Revivify or a resurrection.
I mean,
Revivify if you
I
had
mean.
a moment, but
I have spare the dying.
Unfortunately, spare the dying will only work
She's alive.
when she's dying, and not when she's died.
I'm sorry, laddie. She's beyond any of our powers.
I knew it when I first saw her. I knew it underneath the mask. It was her. I felt it. She's been corrupted by the book that's taken Moontree, that you wrote in. It's taking your soul too. Now I'll never know. I'll never know. And Iggy just breaks down and starts to cry.
Look,
I come.
Iggy,
Hold
I can understand that this is.
Legacy.
No, just listen to all I'm going to say is the best way we can honor her is by finishing what we've started and by making sure that this can never happen to anyone again.
We should make Yagoriel pay for what he did to your mother.
He looks up at Makanda. He's like, Yagoriel didn't shoot the blast. Yagoriel didn't ignore poor Iggy.
Listen, when I blew up your mother, obviously I did not know it was your mother at the time.
That's true.
We all thought it was Silvertown.
Iggy, your anger is. You have a right to your anger, but you did not tell us she was your mother, and Makanda was not attacking out of malice. She was attempting to kill us.
If you had a suspicion, you should have said.
I understand your anger, but direct your anger in the right direction. Whoever released the book of Binding and Breaking, whoever put her on the path that led her to these steps, that is the ultimately responsible person.
I know you're right. It's just, she's right here. I've been looking for her for so long. I wanted to fix her. I wanted to be a family again.
I know, lady, I know. We can't always fix those, even those closest to us.
Don't make her disappear like you did Apsha. I want to take her home. I want to bury her in our mine. I want my partner.
Of course, of course.
Anything that we can do to help, young one, let us know.
I turn to Kinga.
She's passed out.
Wake her up.
Bucket of water.
With a little bit of like slapping and a little bit of very minor healing.
One point of land. One finger.
Yeah, very, very blurry, foggy, looking up at you all surrounded. You're all in trouble now. You're all in serious trouble.
We're not the ones in trouble right now.
Yeah, you're surrounded. What are you talking about?
I'm the law on this island.
Right now, you're on your back in the dirt.
Yeah, and your colleagues are dead, so.
If you kill me, you'll be outlaws.
If we kill you, there'll just be an extra grave to dig.
Yeah, and we're already outlaws.
And apparently you've made
We
the
are
outlaw
already outlaws, so ha ha.
All right, what do you want?
We want to know why you're taking this woman away. We want to know why you were working with Iggy's mom. I mean, you don't know.
She knew. She bloody well knew.
Did you
what?
know?
Oh, Iggy's mom ran away. Yeah, left her. He's such a loser that his mother ran off and left him.
Iggy,
You're trying to get yourself into a grave here.
Just pounce on her when she said that and just growl in her face.
Okay.
Iggy, maybe you should knock her out again just for a second.
No, let's ask you. Where is your Goriel?
Who?
Who put you up to this? You stupid cow.
I was paid by the obsidian ring, okay? Is that what you want to hear? I was paid by the obsidian ring.
Who's in charge of the obsidian ring?
That one with that dwarf with the silver mask.
Who was her boss?
I don't know. I don't get paid to ask questions, I get paid to deliver.
All right.
And
An extra grave?
And you got paid to deliver Lady Mistwater. Why? Why her?
She's been making trouble. Stirring up things, asking questions, putting the Gutterkin against us. Yeah, we figured out she was the Crumpled Lady. Mastermind, finger in all the criminal pies. That's the kind of person whose side you're on.
You're on the side of the Obsidian Ring. I don't think you have any moral high ground right now.
Oh, what? So, Mr. Lawyer who comes and protects the scum and the thieves and the muggers. We cleaned up this place.
Yeah, it's looking very clean right now.
Well,
Good
I mean,
job.
You're the one who made this mess.
Where's Moon Tree? And I stick a dagger like up against the throat. I've stabbed you once, I'll stab you again.
I saw your loser friend with a silver tongue. But I don't know.
Where did you see him?
On that airship.
Where is it?
I don't know. It comes and goes.
I cut her ear off.
My goodness.
Whoa.
Iggy.
All right.
Not so pretty now, are you? Miss Popular.
Iggy, vengeance is an admirable thing, but torture is a little bit... I understand your anger and spite, but don't let it make you something you're not.
Where were you going to take her?
We're not
Where
going
were
to
you
take her
going to take
anywhere.
Lady Richwater?
Mistwater.
Mistwater.
Lady Mistwater down to the station, down to stand in front of the magistrates.
And then what was going to happen to her if she was found guilty?
I don't know. Strip the power, strip the land, all the titles and such. You know, put it up for auction.
How can the magistrate do that?
Well, if they're found guilty of conspiracy and crime, then we can do anything. The power is pretty much unlimited.
I want to turn to Lady Mistwater.
Who's charmed, by the way.
So, we know you're the Crumpled Lady.
Who, little old man?
Yeah, we can get past all that. We all know what's happening here. Kinga, you might need to find a way to get rid of some of these bodies, for starters. And perhaps leave town. I'm not sure what you want to do with Kinga. But I thought we could have some mutual discussions to mutual benefit, as it were, about what we do next.
As she looks around at all your faces, the kind of ditzy crazy likeness fades from her eyes, and she kind of straightens up and I do believe we can have a conversation of sorts, come to some kind of mutual understanding.
At this immediate moment, I'm a little bit worried. Do you think there'll be more of the watch along there, bit? Or do we have a bit of time?
I think we have some time before they are wanted, but we'll just close up the front gate and I'll tell them that they never came.
Okay.
With a little bit of time, I can muster my allies and have all this conspiracy crime business squashed. They were hoping to get me quick, but no one gets the Crumpled Lady.
Well,
Hey,
thanks
so...
to us. But yes.
Yeah. That's
And
a
you
good
have
point.
my eternal gratitude.
Could you tell us where you found a particular book
Of binding and breaking.
that...
Oh, the book. All right then. Come inside. This is no kind of conversation to be had without tea.
I agree.
Wipe your feet before you enter.
Are you dragging it?
I'll wipe my feet.
So yeah, I guess, do I still have that
Other guy. The
other guy.
The other deputy.
Oh, he's in a bubble, right? Yeah.
Can we
No,
just
the
like
ones
part,
that-
like
The other
knock
one-
him out or
The other
something
one's
so
in the
that I
bubble just rolling around.
Yeah.
can we do something with this guy so I don't have to be a wolf anymore?
How long does that bubble last?
That bubble only lasts for 1 minute.
Okay, so it has burst, and it probably burst, leaving him in a tree. But he was pretty close to dead.
Right.
I didn't want you to just put a corpse in there, so a little bit of meta. I kept him alive so you could have a man in a bubble.
But when he fell,
It knocked him completely unconscious.
Yeah.
And then this
Sure.
guy, this guy that I've got, what's he up to?
He's terrified.
So if I let him go,
He might run if no one's.
Why don't we just quickly kill him?
yeah.
I
mean, I can bite him.
Don't kill these. These are people that live in
That's
the
right.
town
I'm
with
so
us.
sorry. I'm so sorry. Do you know him? Who is he?
I mean, they might know him. He's just a guy that lives in Samat. He's not like some crazy overlord.
okay, is there any way we can tie him up? Does anyone have any-
I'm Dale Wren. Dale Wren. You'll
Stop
now
talking.
you'll know me. Dale Wren. Hi.
Stop talking.
Just a.
Can you say a quiet word?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not a fan of executing people,
Yeah.
but maybe we just leave the Crumpled Lady to deal with the cleanup in this.
Yeah.
Put him in this wine cellar or something for now.
I think that's a good idea. Just lock him up.
All right, we just take him downstairs, chuck him in the wine cellar or equivalent, lock him up there.
Oh,
Cellar,
great,
top
yes.
of the wine. We won't need the wine.
A cellar, the root
All
cellar.
right, the third barrel, just lift up the top. You open it up and you just like, it's like kind of like this hidden topped barrel, just kind of put him in there.
Decant him into that. And once he's secured and not going to escape or die, we go up to have a chat with, I guess, the...
All right,
Do you have another one of those 4 speeds?
We have one more.
I have one, yeah.
Give it to me.
Are you putting him in it?
I'm putting my mom in it, so that.
But it only lasts
It
a
only
minute.
lasts for a minute.
Oh, in a minute. I thought
Yeah,
it
it
was
lasts
longer
for a
than
minute,
that.
yeah.
Okay, then no.
Yeah.
Iggy is tending to the body of his mother while everyone else
Yeah.
goes outside to have tea. Thanks, guys. Well
Maybe
done.
someone has another spell for you to put her into a...
Maybe. And then while he's like, does she have the book on her?
Okay, you search her body and you pull out a little book that looks like a small copy of the Book of Binding and Breaking.
Ooh. A
Yeah.
small copy of the book of Binding.
And as you kind of hold it in your hands, it begins to crumble,
I quickly open it. to see
breaking
what's inside.
apart, and ash.
Oh, I started to write that in my inventory. Now it's gone.
The soul is in that book.
Oh.
But you saw no pictures in it. You only saw words.
And when the thing breaks apart, does anything affect? Does her body
No.
happen anything to her body? I keep the mask, and I take my mask off, and I plonk it on my head instead of my skull cap.
Okay.
And I have this metal mask on my face.
Should we bring her inside, lay her on the couch maybe?
Yeah, bring
so
her
we can have
inside,
this chat inside.
restful repose, and I start thinking about.
Oh, put a cover on the couch, please, before you lay the body on.
Do you have a sheet or something?
Use that tablecloth over there. It's only silk.
Okay, it's like a heavily damasked quilted tablecloth.
Yeah, it's
like
beautiful.
those flowers that old ladies like.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
A doily.
A doyle. It's a big doily.
And she rings a bell, and like this kind of magical effect takes on, and she turns to the air and says, "Tea and crumpets, please."
Hey, Iggy.
And the invisible servants that the spell has summoned begin tending to bringing tea and such to her. I can't abide humans. They listen too much, so I like to keep my servants incorporeal, if you understand my meaning. It means without a body.
Yeah. I have a very similar thing like that, but we just need to know a bunch of things because, frankly, we're trying to take down the obsidian ring.
The obsidian ring,
Right.
yes.
And I guess
Haven't
they're
we
no
just-
friends of yours, am I right?
They have crossed me, certainly, but we maintained an uneasy peace.
Do you
Seems
know
this
that
piece has been broken. They brought blood and water to your doorstep.
And truly they shall pay for that. I do not have many assets, but the assets I do have are at your disposal.
Great.
Please tell us more about the book. What do you know about it? How did you get it?
I cannot speak too much about the journey of that book into my hands, save that it came to me through a network of acquaintances, dealers, and such. They seemed rather eager to be rid of it, to be honest. I sensed that it had some kind of cursed nature myself, but I find that such items of power can be useful later. One never knows when one's going to need something like that. So I make it a point to collect things that others have overlooked, to salvage the unsalvageable, as you will.
Do you have anything else like that you've collected?
A lady does not reveal all her assets.
Okay.
Just another thing, while we're chatting, the person that relinquished the book from you, some might call it stealing, but that we
Yeah.
wouldn't want to use that word.
Ah, yes.
We've actually spoken to him recently, and he would like for us
Yes.
to portray to you just how
Sorry.
sorry he feels about doing that, and how he wishes to apologize, but he understands how angry you must be.
Correct. Yes.
I mean, you know, the book is one thing. To steal from me is one thing, but the watch laid hands on me in my own home.
Yeah.
They came for me in my place of residence, my place of most safety, my sanctum, if you will. How were they to know who I was? How did they uncover my identity? A secret that has been kept for far longer than you, young Legacy, have been alive.
A fair question, but also worth asking, how did we know to come here in the nick of time?
Yes.
So perhaps on the one hand, perhaps a two-edged sword caused the harm, but to some extent offset the harm.
Some balance. If pie crusts make some kind of offering of amends, I will accept them, but I cannot extend a hand of forgiveness to one who has not asked. My reputation will not hold for it. He must incur my wrath in some ways, but I shall make sure that it is lenient.
Survival.
Okay.
That's
what
That seems fair.
That seems fair.
Makanda steps forward and grabs Lady Mistwater by the hand, bows down to sit. Lady Mistwater, you are wise as you are great. Thank you for welcoming us.
And I'm no fan of flattery, sir. You can keep your kisses to yourself.
I like a spicy woman. Lady Mistwater.
I too like a spicy woman. Game.
Well, I'm glad that
Respects
I
game.
have poured Earl Grey.
My favorite kind of tea. Lady Mistwater, we did want to find out, with your extensive networks, is there any chance you might be able to smuggle us into a certain place?
Well, that depends very much on the place.
Portdale.
Port Dale, nothing easier.
Fabulous.
Fantastic.
Great.
We think that we can maybe bring all of this to an end if we can get to Portdale unseen.
Unseen.
We
You
might,
are the queen of unseen.
yeah. If
You
we could-
believe that the Obsidian Ring are operating out of Port Dale then?
Indeed, we have several clues as to their origin. I explained briefly that we were on a ship, which they operated. The maps were printed in Fort Dale. We also have this lockbox. And I show her the bank account deposit box.
I have it. Oh, I can.
Well, we believe they operated out of that area, so we were hoping to track them down, including the owner of the ship, whoever printed the maps. We thought these details might help us find the rest of the Obsidian Ring and destroy them.
Lady Jessifer, you say you've worked with the Obsidian Ring. You must know where they are.
Maintained an uneasy truce with them, and I have at times traded information and such things. I would not say that I have worked with them.
Look, Lady Jessifer,
I-
Lady Mistwater, apologies for being too familiar. We really do need to know everything you know about the Obsidian Ring, because that's the way that we can really get rid of them, which will help you. So can you just tell us where they work from, where their headquarters are, who's in charge, anything you can tell us, just tell us.
All right, roll your persuasion with advantage because of the charm.
Yeah. Natural 20.
Hey!
28.
Well, young Legacy, as you know, I owe your father a great deal.
Oh?
So, I will let you know some things. I do not know who is running them. I know that they can be found at a certain warehouse in the harbor district.
Which
Of
warehouse?
Samat.
You,
I will give you that number of the warehouse.
that's good. Thanks. Anything else you can tell us?
I do not know who they are working for, who leads them beyond the one in the silver mask. But I do know that a certain someone from your past has been around Samat.
My past.
Yes. Hyde Gromar has been seen.
Who is that?
Who's he?
Who's that?
Yeah.
Why, he's Legacy's brother.
Not.
Oh.
No.
brother?
Not my brother.
Oh.
Tell me about him.
Doesn't
He's
tell
not-
us about much.
Yeah, but I know him from a long time.
Not my brother. He was
Yeah,
like
you. Me too.
like my father's ward. My dad kind of raised him.
Yeah, was adopted.
Not
Like
adopted.
an adopted brother.
Not an adopted brother. He's like
From
the.
another mother.
He's like a.
Oh, I wish there was another mother. Oh, I'm sorry, he's a very handsome man.
Oh.
Anyway.
From Legacy,
So,
I wouldn't tell.
a handsome
Tell
dandy?
more.
Well, he's got the bone structure. If you look deeper beneath, if he fills out a little bit more, a little bit of muscle on there, and he would be quite fit.
So your dad looks like an older Zac Efron.
Oh.
Okay, here's the problem, though.
Oh, I see.
You know how I'm not like my dad? You know how my dad was ruthless? You know how my dad
Not really.
caused-
He was a general, yeah? Quite famous.
No.
Do you know how
I'm
General,
not from here.
do you know how General Falconer created this piece that we want to talk about all the time?
The
Yeah.
genius
That he's so
Okay.
famous for? How do you think he did that?
Winning a war?
Yeah, ruthlessly. He did things that I don't want to think about. And Hyde wants to be exactly like him. If Hyde Gromar is involved with this, then we are in a lot more trouble than we thought.
And that's where we're going to end our episode. Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun,
Please
dun.
like and subscribe and share and do all those things that make this channel grow and that kind of thing, because we just want more power. We want cool power. I don't know what I was doing there. I just did a thing anyway. I felt like a spirit was overtaking me.
Easy, General Falconer.
I do declare.
I do declare.
Send your condolences to Iggy in the comment section below.
Oh, Iggy.
And thank you to Zootee Studios. Thank you